We're shifting focus for now to Somalia, which is facing one of its worst droughts in 40 years. This comes after monsoons failed to arrive for the fourth consecutive season. More than 6 million Somalis are in urgent need of aid. There are several factors that are making the situation even worse. The Russian invasion of Ukraine is one factor adding to the concerns. According to the report published by the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, the report provides information on the worsening drought situation in Somalia. Some parts of the country have received light to moderate rainfall. However, it is not sufficient to pull the country out of the current drought conditions. In fact, the situation is likely to worsen further. The country faces the risk of famine in 6 areas. So far, the humanitarian response has been able to prevent the worst outcomes, but it is still not enough.
This is the 4th consecutive drought that we see since 2011, since the famine. The food prices are going up. The COVID impact is still there. The climate change is there, and also conflict continues to go. So we have all the 4 C's in addition to the Ukraine crisis.
The current situation gives flashbacks of the famine that Somalia had faced in 2011. It affected more than 3 million people. The most vulnerable were children the age of 5. The famine was caused by multiple factors, including drought, conflict, rapidly rising food prices, just to name a few. According to the United Nations, if the famine in Somalia is not given any urgent attention, we could see a repeat of the catastrophe that was witnessed in the year 2011. And one of the reasons behind this is fund allocation. Only 15% of the planned emergency aid has been allocated. It only serves 2.8 million people. More funds are required to help 3.1 million people.
Commodity prices have almost doubled in Somalia, and in some parts 93% high. The humanitarian appeal for Somalia is only 15% funded. So what we need now is money. We need the cash to avert the risk of famine. In 2011 famine, I think about 250,000 people died. So if we don't act now with the money that we need, I think we might head into that kind of direction.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.